Alright, good afternoon. This is a live severe weather briefing. Vice Forecaster JD Rapp with you in the Breaking Weather Center. The National Weather Service has issued a couple severe thunderstorm warnings. This is out here in parts of Ohio today, where we've seen a couple storms today are popping up. So we want to give you a live severe weather update real quick. We're not going to stay with you. We're not really getting... We only got one report coming in, so we want to pass along. Good afternoon. This is one report coming in, so we want to pass along. So we got two viewers coming in now. So let me zoom into the warning. This is over here in parts of Ohio. Well, we got a few warnings. The one report we just got in. Numerous trees with power lines are down across the town. This is in parts of Ohio. Severe thunderstorm warning goes into effect for Gracie County and South Central, North Central Montgomery County over here, and South Central Terrestrial counties, and looks like that go into effect into probably 1:45 Eastern Daylight Time. At 1:18, severe thunderstorm located along a line extended from a severe thunderstorm is located near Newcomtown, or 11 miles west of Freeport, moving northeast around 45. So this is booking at 45, 60 miles of wind gusts, and hail. So damage and winds are going to be the biggest concern with that. We got one little shear marker just popped up, and you could just see maybe a little rotation, not enough. Not want to roll out a tornado today. Maybe a small spin up sometimes that can get locked it in here in these boundaries. But severe thunderstorm warning for Henderson County, eastern Ohio, Gracie County in eastern Ohio, Moore County, eastern Ohio, Bluntmore County in eastern Ohio, and Tuscaloosa, eastern Ohio, and Newburgh County, eastern Ohio, at about 1:45 Eastern Daylight Time. At 1:21, severe thunderstorm was located 9 miles east of Blairsville, or 11 miles, moving at 45, so 60 miles of wind gusts. So this whole line is capable of producing wind damage, maybe a little hail with it. We're not talking about any very large hail with this, but I'm having trouble getting the radar to come up today, folks. I don't know if there's some towers that have been down. If it is, it's never a good thing when we have that. I'm trying to get, this is what's taking so long. And you can see this line of storms has been very for strong winds, and you can see there could be. Alright, they're not showing any hail, so that's that line of thunderstorms, and we got a couple other ones over here by Washington area. This is a severe thunderstorm. Main threat is going to be 60 miles of wind gusts with quarter-size hail. That's just with this line of storms over here, and you can just see there could be some 60 to 70. And so far, this is not coming up the way I want it to be. So I'm very apologize that it's not working. So normally I get this going right, and radar pops up and down. So, alright, so this line, it still looks like it could produce some gusty winds up to 60. So if you're in the path of these warnings, just seek shelter. We're getting some more reports of the large trees down up here on homes. So now we're up here, part of Pennsylvania and all that. We're starting to get lots of trees down. Alright, folks, we might switch radar, so just give me a second. We might just stop the radar just a second and try to go to log that out. we'll use my radar scope. I'm very apologize that it's not doing what I want it to be, because normally this thing has a lot of trouble, but we'll use this for a little while. Maybe it needs to refresh itself. I very lose radar scope, but we'll use it today. And you can see, just give me a second here, I'll have to pull radar scope up. And you can see these storms could produce some damage and straight line winds. Could be the biggest concern with this. Maybe a little bit of potentially hail. Once you get lines like that, this could lead to a damage and wind threat. That's what I've been trying to tell you all week. Damage and winds could be the biggest concern out of this, because you got this line like that has shape like a bow, and that's when you get some straight line winds. And we'll take a look here. Let me back out and switch here. Velocity wise, yeah, this is the tool we use, and I like using my old one, but it's just the other one doesn't want to work. And you can see there could be some winds 40 to 41 miles an hour, especially here, because you're starting to see that right there. My tool, let's see, you're starting to see winds in the pink color, so that'd be 40, getting close to be severe. So definitely there could be some strong storms with this. I'm going to look up my hail tool, and this is the tool I try to use. We got other ones I could use, but there's some things that I can look at. And you can see there's some giant size hail with this. And here's some giant hail right there. And you get the brown color, that'd be just large hail. So yeah, definitely there could be some large hail with these storms today. And also there has been severe thunderstorm winds all the way up here. This is why we've been getting some wind damage coming in. I mean, I could always pull that other up, but these are severe thunderstorm winds too. These storms up here could have some damage and winds up towards New York. Main risk is going to be golf ball size hail with the storm, so that's enough to cause some problems. So we'll pull up velocity and we'll switch here. And yeah, there could be some strong winds, very large hail at times, so, and even golf ball. Let me see what the report's coming in. We're starting to get quarter size hail reported at 1222. We're starting to get it's even quarter size, but golf ball is enough to cause some damage. So winds up to 60 with that storm. And we're just continue to get severe thunderstorm winds with this. And this severe thunderstorm wind. So just a second. This severe thunderstorm wind for 10 more minutes. 60 miles of wind gusts. With these storms, we're starting to get a lot of trees coming down. And that could be a case today, where we could get trees coming down on, and that could lead to problems. The power poles and all that sort of stuff. So we would have to watch if that does happen, folks. We could get trees that could come down easy and cause too much problem. So join me about almost 12:34. 60 miles of wind gusts with these storms. We will continue to watch this line, but we're starting to get some clusters here, a cluster there. So we will continue to moderate this and use the breaking in if we need to. Severe thunderstorm winds for Ohio area, and these storms today are more capable. And you see, if you get this line like this, that is more of a straight line wind threat. So yeah, we would have to watch these, see what happens with them. So we'll put anything in animating, and you can see they pushing way into environment. So we definitely want to have to watch those sails really closely, just see what happens. So if you joined from Illinois Storm Watch, you guys are okay today. We're tracking this line of thunderstorms today that is capable of producing some wind damage. And that's what we continue to watch. My computer's having a lot of trouble. We had one report of numerous trees down, and I'm checking the the GR level 3 radar, I think it's showing some better news. So let me pull this back up and make this one more quick, and I'm going to have to get off a second. Alright, one more time. Report to trees. We're starting to get numerous report to trees on wares, and then we're getting trees down. You know, we're starting to get trees coming in. Lots of trees down with these storms, folks. So this tells me wind damage is probably occurring with this. Starting to get very strong to damaging winds up to quarter size hail from the public. And you can see some of the estimates are coming in now from this. Low rotations sometimes popping in. So 60 miles of wind. I just want you away from windows. We're already having trees coming down today. That's the biggest threat we are getting, is trees coming down, and that's going to be knocking power lines. And I'm going to roll a tornado out today. But this is just telling me we're starting to have lots of trees coming down. This is not a derecho. This is probably just maybe even a small MCS or a cluster. And we get these in the summertime a dozen times. So definitely we'll keep you updated today. I'm just going to give you an update. Severe thunderstorm watch go through about, I think, 7 o'clock. There's one for 8 p.m. up here tonight. Well, there could be some more damaging winds. And we're starting to get numerous reports of trees down today. So have your weather radios plugged in, your NOAA weather radio turned on. Alright, new severe thunderstorm wind just came in place right quick. And this is capable of producing some winds up to 60 miles an hour with hail the size of quarters. So we'll pull up the velocity. And like I said, the damaging wind gusts is going to be my biggest concern. There could be a little weak wind shear there. I mean, I'm not seeing any tornadoes, but hail up to about 1.5 in diameter, so that is still enough, but there is a little weak rotation right there. So it doesn't mean we'll see a tornado, there's just some broad shear there. And a spin up is never out of the question, because you're getting some red next to green. If that would continue to tide up, then we could be having a spin up, or sometimes we'll have to watch these. We will send you right back. If we continue to get any new damage reports coming in today, we will pop on to let you know. For right now, we'll send you back.